Hello, everybody. I'm in the middle of finals week at the school where I teach. I'm taking a bit of a poetry break. I've been rereading the poet Thomas Lynch this morning. And it took me back to the first time I read this book, Walking Papers by him. I was in the middle of my PhD at Florida State, preparing for doctoral exams. It was in the summer, so my wife was off of work. She was a school teacher at the time. My children were home from school, and I remember waking up early and going out into the yard when everything was still quiet and reading this poem not too long after losing my grandfather. My grandfather being one of the most important people in my life. Someone that I regarded as a kind of surrogate father. For me, I lived with my grandparents through the entirety of my teenage years for different reasons. I have fantastic parents. I have a fantastic mom. I have a fantastic father. But I lived with my grandparents all through my teenage years, and I was someone who was lucky enough to essentially have two dads. Only I lost one of them several years ago now. A lot of my own poetry explores that loss. And I'm a sucker for other poems and other poets who are able to explore the space between those who remain and those who have already gone on. And I always thought that this poem does that. It's a little poem. It's quite short. It's a really quiet poem. It's called After You're Going. I'd like to read it with you, or read it to you. After you're going, there was this hollow after you're going, as if the air you'd lately occupied, having waited for you these long years, sighed at your leaving, as if the light were lonely and the day bereft and the evening lost without your habitation. And the room, once you vacated it, returned to stone and fire and a chair and the old ghosts. Thomas Lynch. Goodbye, everyone.